If you've been following this whole little week's journey, then you will know that my name's Amber, and you will know that I put out a video every day this week, and you will also know that they were all in the intersection, or topics in the intersection between stress and the arts. This one is kind of the same but a little different because it's Sunday fun day, switching it up. I just really wanted to talk about the impact creativity can have in raising awareness for anything, whether that be mental health and stress, physical disability, gender or sexuality or veganism. I'm naming the things that I'm passionate about. Anything that you feel needs to be raised awareness for, creativity is a good way. I think, personally, is a very cool way to do that, and I think it really does spread the word. I might even argue that a lot of the awareness raising and looking at activism, a lot of those kind of things do have an element of creativity, even if they're not an art piece or a theatre piece. I think they do have that element of creativity, and that's what these videos are about. People know doing a video is a good way to kind of get your message out there, and yeah, that's because it's a creative outlet, it's a creative thing to do, and this is why I've been saying all the time and really drilling in about this festival that I'm doing. I believe in it so much because as I have mentioned, it's all dedicated to raising the awareness of mental health, and so is the Fluid Motion Theatre Company also has that kind of goal with the pieces that they create. I'm quite passionate about kind of creativity for education and awareness, because it doesn't feel like you're having to learn something. You're not in that mindset of I have to learn. You're in that mindset of I'm just watching this piece. If that's something that you enjoy, then you're enjoying it. If you're enjoying it, you're more likely to talk about it. In talking about it, you're more likely to kind of retain the information, or if you don't retain it, you're more likely to go back and think, oh, I keep telling people about this, but I can't actually remember what they said about blah 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 blah. In doing that, you're talking to someone else about it. That person then might go, that sounded like a pretty good piece of art, that sounded like a pretty good theatre production, a dance piece, whatever, a video. I might go and watch that. And then they've seen it. They have then learned. They might then go and talk about it, because people talk about things that they enjoy. And if you've gone to the theatre and you've enjoyed something, you're going to talk about it. And if that piece has been educational, if that piece is dedicated to raising awareness, then you're talking about the thing you're educating about. You're talking about the thing that you want to raise awareness about. So it's this real kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm going to do the motion. It's that. It's just this. All kind of, I don't know the word, just that. This is something obviously the theatre company and the people there believe too, because that's what this whole festival is dedicated to. And there is so many different types of art, artists and artwork there. Visual art, spoken word, music, dance, theatre. There's walkabout artists. It's so cool that I'm very excited to go. I'm very excited to learn, see other people's experiences and maybe get a different take on something, or just listen and see what people have created. And I hope also that I can kind of raise the awareness of dissociative disorders with my piece. It's 70% if you want to look at it. It's the narrative of a dissociative experience that's very common to me, and I think that for me it's about expressing that kind of time. It's giving me the power to articulate that as well, because when I'm in that space of heavy dissociation, I can't really communicate. Just giving voice to that, and I think the festival is such a good way to do that. It's such a good way just to get people together, and it's just going to be a good, fun day. Good party, fun, good day. And I think if you want to raise awareness for anything, if you want to educate people about anything, some sort of creativity in that is important. Even if you look at an activist kind of march, there's a creativity in that organisation of it. It's choreographed, if you will, and anything social media use is creative. I think that without creativity it would be very, very hard to raise awareness of things and to spread the word for things and get people talking about things. It's almost it reminds me of if you've ever played Super Mario like Kart on the Wii. You're driving along and you hit different things. One of the things that you can hit is the little mushroom. I think it is, yeah, the little mushroom, and it like speeds you up and it gives you like this boost. So I'm here driving along in my mental health car, and by moving forward I'm trying to raise awareness, so I'm just talking and chatting and blah 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 blah. And then I hit a mushroom and I'm off, I'm speeding. And what is this analogy? But I kind of see it a little bit like that. So that little mushroom is kind of a creativity pocket, if you will. And I think that it can really just kind of zoom that topic off into being talked about more by other people. I think it can have a massive impact, and it can have a massive impact for the individual as well, because it's such a good way to express how you're feeling. And I think in turn that makes it more likely to be talked about, because I think people can, I think when you're looking at something, when you're watching something, an art piece, you can, I think, tell when it's something that's really true to that person. And I think you can tell when it's something that's benefited the person in a way. It's got a certain weight to it, and I think that then you're more likely to go, oh, that piece had a really unique quality, and maybe that unique quality was that it actually aided that person. So that's the end. That's the last video. I'm a little bit sad actually. That's the end of Mental Health Awareness Week for this year. But as I said at the beginning, don't stop talking about it. Just keep nattering away to your neighbours and your friends and your dog, and not that your dog can do anything, but just wait to talk in it. And just because, as I say, just because the week's over, it doesn't mean that you can't stop talking about stress and more creative solutions and just everything. Just keep chatting. It's okay to be stressed. It's really okay, especially about something that you love. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I've kind of been promoting the All in the Mind Festival, and I still am going to promote them, but I'm going to do a little thing for myself too. Now I'm nervous. Now I feel sick. So along with checking out the All in the Mind Festival, if you do want to hear me chat more, I don't know why anyone would really, but if you do kind of fancy that, you can feel free. I really don't like it. You can feel free to just go onto my YouTube channel and watch some of the other videos if you want, or don't, or whatever. But if you want to subscribe, then you can do that. Oh my god, I don't like it. I really don't like it. It makes me sad. And the piece that I'm creating for the festival is the first kind of artistic activism piece that I am creating, and I hope to do a lot more, and that's going to be under the name of Choreograph the Reform, and the links to that social media have been in the description this whole week, but I haven't really said about it. But if you want to kind of follow my little creative activism pursuits, then you can go over. I've got an Instagram and a Twitter and a Facebook page. The Facebook page I'm posting these videos on as well through YouTube, but I'm posting the link on Facebook, so you might know about that. But that's Choreograph the Reform. There'll be lots about, there's lots about kind of creating the piece 70%, and the activism kind of thing that I'm doing with it. Ooh, I can't do it. I was gonna do that whole, if you want to find out more about that, then you should follow me. Ha ha ha. But I really don't like it. But no, if you do want to if you do want to follow a bit more or find out more about me and my little creative activism ventures, or just me chatting about things that I am passionate about, then feel free to follow or subscribe or whatever. For the last time this year, happy Mental Health Awareness Week. Okay, give yourselves a cuddle again, and keep giving yourselves cuddles, and keep being kind to yourselves, and keep staying safe, and all of those lovely good self-care things. Keep doing them, and keep talking about mental health, even though Mental Health Awareness Week is finished now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Anything.